Hi, my name is Rashmi. My university name is Cla2 University, and my team member is Sai Vamshi. And here we are here for the discuss about the creativity problem solving discussion about the questions, some questions. So
Yeah. Hello, Professor Sabato. Um, I have few questions to ask me. Like we have split it uh, three questions each. Yeah, Rashmi, let me ask you this question. So, access this. How can you say that access the significance of creativity and creative problem solving in business?
okay, actually, creative problem solving helps. We can unforeseen challenges and find some solutions to unconditional problems, and also can successfully encourage organizational creativity and innovative by designing like organization in uh, foreseen an environmental that is in condition for creativity to flourish. And leaders can do this by holding friendly and maintenance working like considerations to the members to the organizations. Then yeah.
Oh, okay, that's good. And I'd like to go with the second question. Why I'd like to argue why change is both a creative and rational process.
Yeah, I think the trick is to both rational and creative at different times. It is possible to be both as in the same time, but I feel that it will be better to exchange times, whatever you for instance rational and where you are in creative. The same way is to exchange work and rest or physical and mental activities. Actually, that has been said under the understanding that rational can be critical and creative can be an attitude to being open to all type of options. However, I think it is a possible also to be rational at the same time as creative, but probably will not be as effective. It seems to me that it would be the going to be, for example, in a car and checking the map, you could try to do it at the same time, but will be different, dangerous, and maybe you have to reduce the speed. However, it is better to stop, concentrate on it. However, an idea also what to do and then do it. This was to be effective as you considerable in the activity at the time.
Okay. And here is your final question. So, how do you determine the theories of creativity, problem solving thinking, and describe how this work in concert to achieve the creative problem solving?
Yeah, actually, creative problem solving helps overcome unforeseen challenges and find solutions as unconventional problems and encourage creativity at work has in some 6 stages. First one is the set the stage for brainstorming when employees have a wide open whiteboard to work with. You never know what ideas might come up. And the second point is encourage individuality. And my third point is provide a stimulating atmosphere. And fourth point is facilitate anonymous suggestions and also act on good ideas. And my last point is to continue to the hiring deserved talenters. And
Okay.
that's it.
Oh, that's good, Rashmi. Yeah.
Okay, and to continue of this, I will ask you the questions,
Hmm.
remaining questions.
Okay.
Okay. Describe the benefits of developing various perspectives to the problem solving.
Uh, yeah, when coming to the problem solving, there will be multiple ideas and multiple solutions to be involved in it, and multiple people will be involved in it. Like at the point when starts, like when you want to examine any change or do you want to transform, it's not an easy thing. Like change should be always imaginative and in a way in the level of when it's being executed in a firm, Like in business, change impacts in the reality, and
Mhm.
when the cash is involved, how it might limit to misfortune on the cash flow, to not to impair the association. Uh, like the changing of telephones and the innovations can be exceptionally difficult from for a while. Like the difficulties come from new working framework application and simple persistent accomplishments of not having any desire to develop with innovation. Like when the iPhone was made to oversimplified with nature, to supplant the camera, radio, and a heap of different gadgets, there was a consistent and exact arranging cycle to guarantee this change. And there are multiple involved people involved to bring up to get up the different solutions and different uh, ideas to make that product successful in the market. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to the second question.
Mhm.
Please evaluate ethical consideration of change management.
So when ethical considerations of change management comes into picture, there are several points to be considered, like educated assent, willful support, do no damage, uh, secrecy, and the name, no naming, no naming etiquette. Like I'd like to give you a briefly on all this. Like when educated assent comes into play, the principle of motivation behind educated assent is that member can settle on an educated choice concerning if they need any assessment, or they want uh, they want to change any effects of their support. This approach will be the best thing. And when coming to the willful corporation, which implies that individuals take part in the assessment from pressure, like members are allowed to pull out of their corporation whenever uh, whenever they want, without affecting any of the administration policies. Like it is very well, and it's highly processed in a program. So like when you put on to the individuals who decide not to process, clarifications are likewise not needed. And when coming to the secrecy, like which implies that undistinguishing data isn't made accessible to anyone or anybody. However, the program coordinator confidently likewise guarantees such recognizing data is buried from any reports. And when coming to the namelessness, like is a stricter type of security than classification, as the character of a member stays obscure to the examination team. This is harder to accomplish than secrecy as a members, which regards to social exploration are typically known from the program coordinator.
Okay. Here's my last question.
Mhm.
Summarize and assess the methods of evaluation for producing ideas.
Okay, when coming to the accessing the methods of evaluation for producing ideas, there are three ways. One is pass-fail evaluation and evaluation metrics and SWOT analysis. When coming to the pass-fail evaluation, like this method is used when there are many number of ideas we require to reduce them to few. So this method helps to evaluate the ideas on a macro level and uses a simple criteria to make evaluations. And when coming to the evaluation metrics, each idea is given a rating against each of criteria. The ideas which scores the highest are selected. These selected ideas are then processed to further reviewing the process. And when coming to the SWOT analysis, SWOT stands for strength, weakness, and opportunities and threats. This method uses evaluations of each idea from different perspectives and different people, and we analyze it each idea based on their strengths and weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Like this method also helps identify way to utilize opportunities and mitigate the threats. Yeah, that's it, Rashmi.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Rashmi. Thank you. Uh, this is our end of discussion, Professor. Uh, thank you.